Shalom and very good morning to friends. Here once again to share something really interesting from the chapters from the Holy Bible, and the topic which I have taken today is fear. Fear is not an emotion, brothers and sisters. Let me share it with you. It is an unclean spirit which is fired. It is a fiery dart which is fired from the realm of the spirit, from the kingdom of darkness. And once again, if you are spiritually minded, you can discern that it is a spirit of fear which has come to cripple you. Brothers and sisters, it is a master key. It is master key. One, when it comes to you, when the fear comes to you, it will cripple you. It will open the master lock which is in your mind, and what will do, it will open gates to other unclean spirits also. The spirit of fear enables the other spirits to go and harbor your mind. The other spirits are fear. Apart from fear is anxiety, worry, tension, doubt. And what it does, brothers and sisters, when all these unclean spirits settle in your mind, when the conditions are not palatable, when the conditions are in roadblocks, when the things are crumbling down, and when the things are going haywire in your circumstances, what you ought to do? When you sense fear, what you do? You should immediately wage a warfare against these spirits of fear. Brothers and sisters, God has given you His word. His word is like a fire, declares the Lord Jehovah, and like a hammer that breaks rocks into pieces. So, brothers and sisters, you have to acknowledge the word. You have to acknowledge the sovereignty of the Lord, who is omnipotent, omnipresent, omniscient. He is all-knowing, all-powerful, and all-present at the same time, which makes God God. So, brothers and sisters, if we are deeply rooted in God, if you acknowledge the promises of God, if we acknowledge that all things are possible with God, though the problems may come to you to succumb you, brothers and sisters, I can assure you that you have to be strong in the warfare. You have to be strong in the prayer. You have not to let down the spirit of fear cripple you, brothers and sisters. On the contrary, what you ought to do, you have to take the word of God, which is the sword of the spirit. You have to take the word and declare it with your mouth, because life and death are in power of the tongue. Proverbs 18:21 states that life and death are in the power of the tongue. What to declare it, what will happen. What to declare it, what will happen, because the words are not basically, they are mere entities. They are spiritual things which are coming out of your mouth and forming covenant with the realm of the spirit. When you declare a word, it goes in the realm of the spirit. If you are speaking cursing words on your circumstances, on your children, or on the workplace, what will happen? You will see a paradigm shift happening in the realm of the spirit, and shortly you will fall down, brothers and sisters. You will not be able to make the best of your destinies, because you have already spoken a curse word on your circumstances and all your children and other things. On the contrary, if you sense things which are not palatable to you, not going according to your vision will, what you ought to do, you have to declare the word of God. You have to declare faith words. You have to declare that I am the head, I am not the tail, I will move upwards and not downwards. My God is with me, and though the situation may tarry me for a short time, but definitely the Lord is able to help me do things abundantly, and He will definitely lift me in due course of time. You have to trust the timing of the Lord, brothers and sisters. I am telling you, it is very imperative, it is very mandatory that you declare words of faith, because faith will do. Because if you see that faith contaminated through fear will not lead to happiness, it will not lead to contentment, it will not lead to draw the attention of God, because God is only a God which is moved by faith words. If you see and things which are not according to your will, you have to declare the faith words. If you declare the faith words, what will happen? God will intervene in situations and will bail you out of the situation. So, brothers and sisters, it's very imperative and it's very mandatory that you know the word of God by heart, and when you see things which are crumbling you down in this and trying to pressure you and lock you in metaphysical conundrums, you have to declare the word of God. But it is the word of God that is like a fire, declares the Lord Jehovah, and like a hammer that breaks rocks into pieces. Through the word of God, you can make your angels move. Your words, when they are coming out, if they are in accordance with the word of God, it will make your angels move. It will, the angels will hearken to the voice of the Lord, which you are declaring through the mouth, and you prophesying good things over your circumstances. What will happen in a short course of time? What will happen? There will be a paradigm shift, and the things will turning around in your favor, brothers and sisters. I am telling you, do not move by the circumstances. You have to declare the word of God. You have to declare the word of faith, and it is impossible to please God without faith. For he who comes to God must believe that he exists, God exists, and He is deliverer of those who diligently seek Him. So, brothers and sisters, with this word I leave you, and I encourage you to keep rooted in the Word of God as never before. And we are running short of time. The ark is about to be closed. So, with this word I leave you and encourage you to stay blessed and keep meditating the Word of God and reach out to great heights. God bless you all and have a great day.